back to Bites of Pie. This video will kickstart Lab 4C. Now with each lab, we've noticed that we've started off with a lot of pieces filled in, and every lab that we've taken takes out certain pieces. This lab is actually going to take out all the pieces, and you're going to have to create this from scratch just based on the requirements alone. There is no sample. If you notice in the lab, there is no sample code. You're going to create this code from scratch. It's the same concepts as we've done for Lab A and Lab B, where there's an object class, like a band booster. You know, we had students, a student class in the previous one. This one, we're going to create a person named Band Booster, and that person will have a name and the number of boxes they sold. Okay, and then we're going to have a runner class called Track Booster, which will actually be the body of the program. So straight up just from requirements, you'll need to create the class file. We'll start with number one, create the class file, and that class is going to need to have two different member variables. The state of it, one is going to be the band booster's name and the number of boxes they sold. So it looks something like this. So you create a class file, and then you're going to need to store the name and boxes sold. All right. Just like the other one, other labs, you'll create a get name function and an update sales function, and also like the other labs, you'll create a toString function that'll output something that looks like this. So it'll output the name of the booster and how many boxes they sold at that particular time. Once you've done that, you'll create the Track Booster class, which will do three things. Essentially, it'll create two booster names. So we're going to do we're going to track the sales of 2 band boosters over 3 weeks. So the program should do the following. It should read in the boosters' names. So it should prompt to read in the names, and then we'll create an object for each booster. We're going to input the number of boxes they sold over the 3 weeks. So it'll look, and then finally we'll do the output of the total sales. We'll print out a summary of what they sold that week. You'll be turning in the Track Booster 4C.java and the Band Booster 4C.java. And the sample output should look something like this. So at the end of the day, your program should run something like this. The program should prompt for the first booster, Joe, then it should prompt for the second booster, Sally, and then ask you to enter in the number of boxes they sold each week. So you can see I'm entering for week 1, Joe had 5, Sally had 4. Week 2, Joe had 3, Sally had 2, last one 4 and 4, and at the end of the day, Joe sold 12 boxes across the 3 weeks, and Sally sold 10. So here's a sample of what the program should run once you start running it. I'll just say Joe and Sally, and Joe entered in 5 boxes for week 1, Sally 4, 3, 2, and then they both sold 4 the last week. And finally it outputs 12 boxes and 10 boxes. That concludes this Kickstart. Good luck.